The last time I recorded one of these things, it was 3 months ago. I was meant to record like a video a month later to say, oh, I'm doing better or an update here. That didn't happen. Shit just kept on happening. And now we're 3 months later where I'm finally had enough time to just sit down and record this video. So that's a thing. Hi everybody, my name is repeat whatever the fuck 12322. I don't really care at the moment. This video is going to be a bit unscripted, with minor edits in it, to just give an update on how I have been, especially since the last video, which is mental health update, where I was grieving the loss of one of my oldest dogs that's been around since I can remember. And just overall mental health update in general. To start with good news, at least for now, I have mostly, I guess in quotations, gotten over the death. Like, I've done grieving, I'm fine with that now, I guess. I got to say goodbye to Lily. I got to at least do that more than what I had with other pets and stuff like that, and it's helped a bit. December was a fucking rough month though, with just yeah, December wasn't good. December was really not good for me, and I was a not really stable person at all, and fell back on a lot of things that I tried to learn not to do, like bad coping mechanisms and stuff. But I luckily had some people who were supportive, some that were around, that helped me out for that, and I'm a lot better now, at least in the grieving department where I've done grieving, I guess. I don't want to make it sound clinical, but I don't know what other words to use. At least with that issue, I'm better from that. The reason why, though, that, like, you know, this is taking so long and I didn't just make a video a month later when everything's better and be like, hey, you don't need to worry about me anymore, you don't, like, I'm fine now. It's because a lot of other things happened. For example, people who I've seen as family have gone to hospital a bunch. I've been to hospital twice since then. One very recently to see if I had a concussion or broke a bone, so that's fun. And a lot of other private shit, as well, which unfortunately, like, oh, all the video of updating people, and I'm like, ooh, the private things that happened, it's just drama shit that nobody would really want to hear about. But a lot of stuff has happened, a lot of things, not meant to be sinister, sort of with it. I don't know how to word it, and this is why I should probably script it, but I haven't. Is that, like, just shit's happening and it's just constant and constant and constant, and I'm just fucking worn out, man. Like, I would like to say overall I'm better than I was the last video. I would like to say that, but also I know that the feeling I have is not good. I have had days, at least for like the past couple weeks, where it's been absolutely fucking dreadful and I had to force myself either to stream, to edit, or whatever. I mean, like, last week, from when I'm recording from this, I was meant to do a lot of editing for the prize stuff for people who won the competition, which I'll get onto that in a minute. No, it's not anything bad, just a thing that I'm going to wrap up at the end. I was going to edit almost all the shorts or TikToks or whatever they're called for the winners of that. And I was going to do at least both shorts a day. So 7 days, 2 shorts a day. I could get that done with all focus and stuff. I was not doing well to the point where I couldn't focus on it. It literally was like some days I just look at it and I stare at the short. I know what I'm going to do, and I just couldn't do it. Because of all the shit that was going on, all the other, I guess, distractions could be a better word for it, or just negative headspace, or just sadness, I guess. And just, I couldn't physically do it, or if I did do it, it was a half-ass thing, and I've just redone it, because I'm not gonna fucking half-ass something that is meant to show off my work to other people, and show off that I can do commissions and stuff in future. I'm not gonna half-ass that. I'm gonna put all my effort into it. And I was only able to do like a little bit that week. It took like 1.5 days ish to do shorts over then. That's not good. Yeah, just that in of itself should probably indicate how shit stuff has been if it's affecting me that much where I cannot even do that. When usually I would be able to do it within like a couple hours. But yeah, that's the whole thing. I'm sorry I can't like say more. Some stuff is still ongoing that I'm going through at the moment, so that's great. And some stuff is already finished, and it's just like it's shit that happens and moved on from it. I wish I could come over here and say everything's fine, but it's not. I'm fucking drained as it is, and there have been ideas that I would take a break for like a week. Probably do me good if I did do that, at least for now. But unfortunately, I got commitments that I still want to do, because if there's anything about me, I like being reliable, I like keeping to my promises to people. There are 2 projects that I am still doing that I cannot really say much on, and I don't want to say too much on. One requires a lot of work from me, which is editing like multiple times with that, and just also being around when that happens. That actually has a date. It's all voluntary work. I'm not, to put clear with the projects, they aren't forcing me to do it. I have offered to do it, and because I said I will do it, and I promised that I would help, and I promised certain things, I am going to keep to that. But that's like one thing. The other secret project is something fun. That is just a one-off thing that I can just do acting for, which I'm looking forward to. But those are things that I need to do. Not to mention also all the collabs on Saturdays that I really don't want to be the cause of. Oh yeah, let's, that thing that like everybody's looking forward to, or like, I promised that I'd deal with this one person and they like make their whole like fucking time they put away to, do shit with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna say fuck you and not help you with that. Or like, I know people won't see it like that, but it's like, they've put time away to do stuff with me on those certain days. They've made sure that those days they tell other people that they're busy doing stuff with me, and I would like to actually, honour that. And I'll just turn around and go, yeah, no. So I still got that I need to do for the Saturday stuff, which again, all my co-stars are lovely. In fact, they probably will look at, if they see this video, they'll probably look at me and just go, you better fucking take a break, knowing them. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't like not honouring promises or commitments. I don't like that at all. I like keeping to what I said I would do, and that's something that I need to do. And then also, I got the price stuff that I need to edit, which there isn't a time limit on those, thankfully. And I know all the people, like I know Quattro and I know Android will tell me to take my time with it. If Android sees this and Quattro sees this, Quattro and Android will probably be like, "Oi, motherfucker, if you're super fucking stressed and overwhelmed and just tired, rest." And I know they'll be fine, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to do commissions until I get those shits done, and I want to do them in the highest standard possible, and I will do them in the highest standards possible. And they've been patient, they've been lovely to work with, and they have been nothing but good and kind and helpful, at least in some cases where I had to redo some stuff. And I don't want to fuck them around, I don't want to be like those people which is like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing for you, it's gonna be great, and just like you hear nothing from them for like months. Because I've had that with people who do like artists type things. Like I've had that with people being like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and they've gone away for like 3 months and they don't tell you anything, and then it's like, oh yeah, well I forgot that I needed to do that, but you paid me like money for that, and it's like, I don't want to do that. Yes, there isn't any money that I've got out of this, so it's not exactly like that, but like, you get what I mean. I don't want to be that type of person, and I put, I guess, pressure on myself to not be like that, because it's like, I guess like, I have fucking, I don't know, at least like, my partner says I have this, not inferiority complex, it's the thing you think when you don't believe you imposter syndrome. That's what it is. That I have like a small bit of imposter syndrome. when it comes to that, and I don't want to make people feel shortchanged. I don't want to like not fulfill promises and stuff. And as of recording as well, I got Call of Duty Wrestling that I need to do. In fact, that's literally the next stream we're doing. And yeah, once that's done, I'm probably not going to stream Sundays for a little bit until I get all the other stuff done, like the art, well, not art, editing done. Well, editing isn't art, but you get what I mean. Until I get editing done, and I might, once all the other stuff is done, I might just take a week off. Because I am fucking drained. I shouldn't have days where I wake up and my immediate thought is justifying how I should get out of bed, I guess. Well, not like justifying getting out of bed, because that was sort of what happened with Lily, was I physically couldn't do anything. Now, it's not that I can't physically do things, it's that it's emotionally like I have like this fucking dagger just like going into like my spine sometimes, or like heart, and it's just like I have to spend most of my day fighting myself in order to like keep myself together and not go into like bad habits, or not to fail people, or not to like fail on commitments and stuff. And that's like the most part of my days. I used to be able to like get out of bed in like 30 minutes, and some days now it's taking me 2 hours because of how shit I feel from all the shit that's going on, which sucks. It really does suck. But the silver lining is I am better than I was before. I'm at least able to do streams stuff now, and I don't need to like take I don't need to take time off. I do want to take time off, but don't feel like I'm able to at the moment. But I feel a lot better than I did with the Lily stuff. Lily was essentially, I've been hit by a train, like a bullet train at full speed, is the best way to describe the Lily thing. I was completely not functional at all, and if it wasn't for like Zira, Burn, and Arya, Raph, Mateo, I wouldn't be okay. I wouldn't be functioning, and I would be a lot worse off than I am now. But even then, with my current state at the moment, if Burn wasn't around for a lot of the days, at least this month, because January it was like getting better, and then February it just went to shit. If it wasn't for Burn, I have no fucking clue how well I would have kept together and I would have been able to do stuff. Because that man is a miracle worker that really should be paid for all the shit that he does. But he doesn't. He doesn't ask for anything. He just is nice, and he's the best. And if I ever have a fucking wedding, he's gonna be my best man at it, because holy shit, he does so much that I do not begin to know how to express that to him. I'm probably not going to take on any more commitments for at least a while. So sorry if anybody asks me to like do this hyper like realistic event, or like this super stream and me be a guest on it or whatever, or do more editing stuff, because I probably won't take any, at least for now, until I get all this shit done and I feel better. But that's just gonna be how it is. And I don't know. I don't know what else really to say. I probably don't need to say anything. This is already 14 minutes long, and well, it's about to be 15, and the last one was 9 minutes, and I wanted to keep things short, and it's not really short, so I guess that's it. Once I get all the project stuff done, I'm looking at taking a week off. When Call of Duty Wrestling's done, I'm not going to stream Sundays, just so then I can have like an actual fucking day off. Because my days off currently is spent mostly editing, and I do genuinely think I need a rest at some point soon. It's just I got shit I need to get through first. And thank you to, I already said thank you to Brim, but thank you all for being patient as well. I know I'm not perfect, and I know, at least with the Lily thing, I was very much not the best. I wouldn't say that I was problematic, but like a lot of lessons like I wouldn't say anger management, but I don't know whatever words for it, like being able to control emotions better, or like, you know, all the things that I had to learn essentially, and then it's like slowly been lost because of how not stable or not in a good place I was back then. Thank you for like being kind and sharing good words with that, and being patient if I was a little bit more touchy than previously. It's very nice that there's some people that are around who do care, uh, which is hard to believe sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video now, and thank you for coming to this update. Hopefully there'll be one in a month saying that I'm all fine now, and then nobody needs to worry about me ever again. Ever again. Hopefully. If not, I don't know, fucking, I'll figure out something. I'll punch a xenomorph in the testicles or something in revenge if I have to do another one that is sad. Right, toodles.